Good morning, sports fans. This is your host, Alex Vargas. We had quite the evening, didn't we, Bills fans? We did. We did. Here's the rhetoric. So I was waiting for you guys to scapegoat and find a way for Josh Allen to get out of this one. So here's the rhetoric that you're going to hear around the league today. The Bills are cursed. We're never going to win a Super Bowl. We're cursed. We're a cursed team. That's called zero accountability. If the Buffalo Bills want to win a Super Bowl, they might need to look into a new quarterback. They might need to look into getting rid of DEI Josh Allen MVP. He didn't deserve it. He takes risks. You take that many risks a game, it's like gambling. Vegas wasn't built on your wins. Vegas was built on your losses, baby. Oh, man. What a tough weekend to be a Bills fan. What an even better weekend to be a Ravens fan. And seeing how hard it is to win a Super Bowl in the National Football League. Let's get into it. The Buffalo Bills, I tuned into a little bit of the game, to be honest with you. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Bo Nix and Sean Payton. What a pairing those two are. It was very sad to hear that Bo Nix went down. Prayers to the Denver Broncos. If anybody knows who the backup quarterback is, please let me know. I don't care to do the research today. It's the morning. It's Sunday. We're going to have our coffee and move on from it. Josh. It's time to wake up. You lost. Not only did Michael B. Jordan take your wife, but next year Lamar will be taking that MVP back off your shoulders. Man, the amount of press that the Buffalo Bills did not receive the entire year was insane to me. You go back on their record, you see that they lost some pretty big games, and I don't remember the Bills being criticized nearly as much as Lamar Jackson was criticized. When Lamar Jackson wasn't even playing, Lamar Jackson would be criticized. The double standard of the black quarterback, I did an episode on this a couple episodes back. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, but basically, we talked about how quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Shadur Sanders, they get so much heat from the media before they even step out into the field. It takes Josh Allen to have 5 turnovers, and the media comes out the next day and is saying, the Bills are cursed. Bills curse. It's not time to move on from Lamar or time to move on from Josh Allen. It's not time to move on from McDermott. They've somehow spun the narrative to, well, there's nothing the Bills can do. There's zero accountability we can take here because it's a curse. It's a curse. The Bills Mafia, we're just cursed. Like, no, just go after the quarterback. Like, it's his fault. Like, he has a problem. Like, I watched him, his big goofy ass running down the field like a big giraffe, carrying the football. You know, like he just stole the Declaration of Independence. They come bop it right out of his hand. I mean, the dude was a turnover machine yesterday. So I don't feel bad for the Buffalo Bills. I don't put him in the same category as Lamar Jackson. Don't ever come. You're playing professional sports. I don't want to see you crying in a post-game interview. I don't. I call me insensitive, but my quarterback, my Lamar, he would never cry in a post-game interview. So much so that they showed the camera to the other guy, and he started crying. Like, enough. Like, you're getting paid millions of dollars. I get that you care, but you should have studied film harder. You should have pushed your coach more. You didn't prepare enough. So just take the loss on the chin, go to Cancun, and enjoy your time. But I don't know. You should have maybe started crying at the third turnover. I think the third turnover, I would have benched his ass. Ugh, God. Just so the Bills Mafia, you guys are so smug all year. You're so fucking smug. You're just looking over at us in Baltimore and saying, our quarterback is better. He's big and white. It's like, what the fuck, dude? We don't give a shit about Josh Allen. We've beaten Josh Allen plenty of times. We don't care. You know what our owner does? Our owner takes accountability. He doesn't say the Ravens are cursed. He says, you know what? It's time for a change. We're going to replace our head coach. And if that doesn't work, we're going to replace our general manager. And if our general manager and head coach, the new ones, can't get along with Lamar Jackson, we'll move on from Lamar Jackson to he doesn't have the power. Meanwhile, over there in the Bills Mafia, you guys are relying on generational curses and voodoo magic. I said it before. ESPN, NFL analysts, they won't go after Josh Allen, but I will. I will. And I'm here to say, Josh Allen, you play too much hero ball. You don't need to be running the ball that much. I would like to see your team, honestly, punt more than you take those risky play situations. I don't want to see my franchise quarterback getting hurt as much as you are. You shouldn't be in the blue tent all that much. You're a fantastic player, but it took Alex Ovechkin 100 years to win one Stanley Cup. You know, you don't need to use your body that much. Just learn how to play. You're great at passing the ball when you pass the ball, but you need to know when the play is over. I think that's that's something I watch great quarterbacks do all the time. Tom Brady was phenomenal at it. You watch a Hall of Fame quarterback, you see that ball being thrown out of bounds all the time strategically. I don't see that a lot from Josh Allen, and I just don't think they have the need to do it, especially with that running back they have. Cook has carried the Buffalo Bills the entire season, so that was only going to take you so far into the playoffs. But hats off to you guys. Welcome to Cancun. It's nice to be here. Unfortunately for us, I don't think you're going to be getting criticized a whole lot. You just won't. I just don't see that happening to you. Not like Lamar. Lamar will carry the pressure for you as he always has. So it is what it is. All right, we got two important matchups today. We have the Houston Texans playing the New England Patriots. EA Sports. It's in the game. We've got a great game for you today. The Houston Patriots, Will Anderson, that defensive line they've got, defense wins championships. We'll see if it's strong enough to play in New England. New England, I've watched them. I was there front row for the Baltimore game. Those people are big. Their offensive line, I'd like to do a size chart on their offensive line, but big players. So they're just large in size. They're stacked houses. Drake May, extremely comfortable in the pocket. Stephon Diggs, chip on his shoulder. If Stephon Diggs can keep his emotions in check this game and just play selfless, ball conservative, possession catches, I think they'll do a great job. They have a great 1-2 punch with Trayvon Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. Hunter Henry, tight end, who's been playing there for a little while. So they've got all the right pieces to take this team to the Super Bowl. I think the Houston Texans, that quarterback is young. He didn't play a lot of the season. So if C.J. Stroud could come out here and win this football game, I think he's going to need about 5 touchdowns to do it tonight. So let's see it. The game after that, 2 days a night game. This is probably my more favorited game of the week. Oh, my God. I just went on ESPN. You know what it says? Key officiating calls for the Buffalo Bills. Key officiating calls. You know what the headline would have been if Lamar lost with 5 turnovers? 5 turnovers for Lamar Jackson. It would have been 5 turnovers for, let's say it was, let's say that we renamed him and maybe changed a little pigmentation. Let's say we called him Latavius Allen. Let's call him Latavius Allen. Lajoshuis Allen. Let's give him a different name. Let's just make it different. Lajoshuis Allen. Let's give him a Latavius LaShawn Robinson Josh Allen. Let's call him Latavius LaShawn Josh. Let's call him Lil Josh Allen. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's call him Lil Josh Allen Jordan had 5 turnovers in the game, and he had a little bit darker complexion, the headline would have read, Josh Allen 5 turnovers. Instead, the headline reads, officiating call gone wrong in Buffalo. What type of covering is this? Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Tonight's game is my favorite game. I think we have Sean McVay and the Rams going up against the Chicago Bears. Let's go Chicago. I think we're going to see 5 touchdowns back and forth between Caleb Williams and Matt Stafford. I read a lot of reports this week that Matt Stafford don't play no good in the cold, but Matt Stafford hasn't had Devontae Adams before, so I think Devontae Adams will play just fine this week in the cold. I expect to see 2 touchdowns from Devontae. I expect to see a ton of touchdowns from Caleb Williams. What a game we got tonight, folks, but tune in. Let's see. We'll talk after the game. But, yeah, man, I had to get on here. I had to get on here and talk about that little tooth fairy, Josh Allen. They won't even talk about replacing him or the coach. That's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. Meanwhile, Baltimore, we still don't have a head coach. I would like to see my ideal coaching situation in Baltimore would probably head coach Mike Tomlin. I think we need some soul power up in there. Offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel. And then I think Tomlin's pretty defensive focused. But what I like with Bo Nix and Sean Payton is that the head coach is a quarterback coach. So the head coach and the quarterback are like this in that team. I would like to see the same thing for Lamar Jackson. I'd like to give him somebody with his back, quarterback size. I just don't know any coach out there right now who could do it. You know, the ideal coach for the Baltimore Ravens that would probably honestly take us to the Super Bowl? Deion Sanders. I would love to have Deion Sanders as my head coach. Deion Sanders, Mike McDaniel's the offensive coordinator. We get Tomlin back in there. Maybe doing a little, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they split dual head coaches. Has that ever been a thing? We'll be fine, though. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. Thank you for watching my 2 divisional round episodes. We'll chat again this week and see what happened. Thank you guys for listening. Alex Vargas. Please, if you like the show, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. It really helps. I make a lot of this content frequently as I'm trying to blow up kind of fast, but I really appreciate your follows and the subscriptions, honestly. Don't need to pay me. It's free to subscribe. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys this week. Happy Sunday. Let's go. God bless America. God bless our troops.